In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 people with highest IQ. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. The significance of intelligence has generated a lot of discussion, especially in regards to whether intelligence is innate or developed. In other words, can intelligence be developed through time, or is it merely a seed that is placed in those who have won the genetic lottery? Since the beginning of the field, developmental biologists have struggled to answer this question. In antiquity, it was widely believed that intellect was an innate quality that some people possessed while others did not. It was assumed that a child lacked the spark to develop profound wisdom later in life if they didn't show any discernible talent from a young age. That consensus was turned on its head in the modern era. As long as a child is nurtured in the appropriate environment and is exposed to the appropriate influences, intelligence may be produced in any youngster. Individuals and surroundings that would encourage learning rather than exploit or stifle it. Here are top 10 people with highest IQ. So let's start. Number 10. Stephen Hawking, IQ 160. We begin by introducing the well-known name and image of English theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking. He is most recognized for his work in popular science, particularly for his 1988 book A Brief History of Time, which described his theoretical physics discoveries, including his creation of the Big Bang Theory, in language that the general public could understand. After spending weeks at the top of bestseller lists around the world, the book has since sold more than 10 million copies. Hawking's contributions to theoretical physics have transformed the subject and significantly increased our understanding of the universe. Number 9. Albert Einstein, IQ 160 to 190. Although the guy who is credited with essentially founding the subject of theoretical physics never took the test, experts estimate his IQ to be between 160 and 190. The theory of relativity, one of the two theories that, along with quantum mechanics, form the basis of our current understanding of physics, was created by Albert Einstein, who was born in Germany in 1879. Number 8. Judith Polgar, IQ 170. The game of chess has long been linked to intellectual prowess. Naturally, elite chess players frequently assess their IQs as well, and some of the brightest brains in the world have a natural affinity for the traditional and revered game. Judith Polgar, who is regarded as the best female chess player of all time, became the youngest person to hold the title of Grandmaster at the age of 15 years and 4 months. As a female chess pioneer, she defeated Garry Kasparov to become the first woman to win a match against the top-ranked player in the world. Number 7. Leonardo da Vinci, IQ 180 to 190. Like Einstein, we are unable to estimate da Vinci's IQ precisely because neither the idea nor the test were available to him. But academics have calculated that da Vinci's IQ was probably between 180 and 190, which would rank it among the greatest ever. It's obviously conceivable in light of everything he accomplished. Leonardo was the first well-known polymath, a specialist in several subjects, and he best personifies the idea of the Renaissance man than any other person in history. Number 6. Marilyn Vos Savant, IQ 190. The aptly named Marilyn Vos Savant is a genius, as her name implies. She was born in 1946 and gained notoriety in her latter years after being recognized in the 1980s as having the highest IQ in the Guinness Book of World Records. Her score of 190 at the time was the best measurement result ever noted. She later rose to fame as a writer thanks to the Ask Marilyn column, where readers could submit questions for her to answer, similar to a more mathematically oriented Annie's Mailbox, which she would then publish. She still publishes her column now. Number 5. Garry Kasparov, IQ 194. Russian chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov is largely regarded as the game's all-time best player. Kasparov held the top spot for 225 of the 228 months between the time of his professional debut in 1986 and the year 2005, an accomplishment that hasn't been matched. He became well known outside of the chess community in the West thanks to his political advocacy against current Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin and his competitive matches against IBM's Deep Blue computer. His champion status made him a celebrity in his own Soviet Union, later Russia. Number 4. Kim Ung-yong, IQ 210. In contrast to the things he has done, Kim Ung-yong is an interesting character because of the things he chose not to do. Ung-yong, a 1963 South Korean-born child, could read English, German, Korean, and Japanese by the time he was 3 years old. He began speaking at the age of 6 months. Ung-yong traveled to the United States to study when his talent became well known, and he ultimately spent more than 10 years working for NASA. Number 3. Christopher Hirata, IQ 225. Another young prodigy who made headlines was Christopher Hirata, who at the age of 13 became the youngest American to earn a gold medal at the International Physics Olympiad in 1996. At the age of 14, he began attending the California Institute of Technology. At the age of 22, he graduated from Princeton with a PhD. Later, the 31-year-old returned to the California Institute of Technology to resume his astrophysics teaching duties. Number 2. Terence Tao, IQ 225 to 230. Australian mathematician Terence Tao first gained notoriety as a well-known child prodigy. Tao, who was born in Australia to parents who had emigrated from Hong Kong, is an expert in the study of harmonic analysis, additive combinatorics, and other branches of mathematics. In 2006, he shared receiving the Fields Medal, which honors mathematicians under the age of 40 for originality and brilliance. Number 1. William James Seedes, IQ 250 to 300. William James Seedes is a different person whose precise IQ is unknown. His IQ is estimated by experts to be between 250 and 300, which would make him the person with the highest IQ ever. What did Seedes accomplish to merit such praise? He was born in 1898 and enrolled in Harvard to study mathematics when he was 11 years old, making him the institution's youngest ever student. After completing his studies, he started teaching, but soon discovered that the older students in his class did not appreciate being taught by someone they thought to be a boy. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.